The American Dream, a phrase that once meant opportunity for all. It promised that with hard work and dedication, anyone could achieve success. This idea shaped the nation, guiding millions to its shores. It painted a picture, a family in their own home, children playing safely, each generation climbing higher. For decades, this dream felt real. Families bought homes, sent kids to college, and built savings. The rules seemed clear: study, work hard, and you'd prosper. This belief fueled ambition and unity, becoming a cornerstone of American identity. But today that promise feels distant. For millions, the path is no longer clear. The rules have changed, and the dream feels like a relic from old movies. The shining horizon is now shrouded in fog. Hard work no longer guarantees success. Instead, many find themselves running in place, unable to get ahead. The American dream, for countless families, has become a struggle just to stay afloat. The story of upward mobility is being replaced by one of stagnation. The hope that once pulled people forward now feels out of reach. The contract between citizen and country is fraying. The myth endures, but reality tells a different story. The dream that built America is slipping away. For many, it's not about thriving, it's about surviving. The promise on the horizon is fading. The American dream is no longer a guarantee, it's a question mark. What happened to the promise? And can it ever be restored? For families across the nation, these questions are more urgent than ever. The American dream is at a crossroads. Meet the Millers, a family in suburban Ohio. David teaches high school history, Sarah is a nurse. 2 kids, a modest home, steady jobs, the picture of the American dream. Both grew up working class, taught that college was the key to a better life. They were the first in their families to earn degrees, believing in the promise of upward mobility. Their dreams were simple: own a home, take a family vacation, save for the future. They weren't chasing wealth, just stability. After college, they found jobs in their fields, saved for a down payment, bought a used car, and lived within their means. From the outside, the Millers look like a success story. But behind closed doors, the reality is different. The pressures of modern life weigh heavily. The cost of living rises, but their paychecks don't keep up. Every decision is a calculation. They're not aiming for luxury, just trying to hold on. The rules they followed haven't delivered the security they expected. Their story is not unique. Across America, families like the Millers are struggling to make the dream work. The promise of a better life feels increasingly out of reach. The Millers are doing everything right, but the system is stacked against them. The American dream is slipping through their fingers. What does it mean to succeed when the rules have changed? For the Millers, the answer is far from clear. The Millers' first major burden: student loan debt. They were told it was good debt, an investment in their future. But the cost of college forced them to take out large loans. Now those payments rival their mortgage. The debt shapes every decision. Vacations postponed, home repairs delayed, retirement savings sacrificed. The promise of education has become a financial trap. Their degrees open doors, but the price tag is a constant weight. Older generations didn't face this scale of debt. The cost of entry to the middle class has soared. The Millers are educated, employed, and deeply indebted. Their story is echoed by millions. The system that promised opportunity now delivers anxiety. The dream of upward mobility is overshadowed by the reality of lifelong payments. The Millers did everything right, but the price of admission keeps rising. The American dream is now paid for in decades of debt. The Millers' second anchor: healthcare. Sarah's job provides insurance, but it's no guarantee of security. High deductibles and co-pays mean every illness is a financial risk. When their son broke his arm, the bills wiped out their savings. One accident can mean financial disaster. They ration care, avoid doctors, and work extra shifts to keep their insurance. Their health plan is a golden handcuff, security that comes at a cost. The fear of medical debt shapes their lives. Sarah heals others, but knows her own family could be bankrupted by the system. Staying healthy is a matter of survival, not just well-being. The promise of care is conditional, full of fine print. For the Millers, healthcare is a source of anxiety, not comfort. The American system privatizes risk, leaving families exposed. The fear of getting sick is a uniquely American burden. The Millers pay for a safety net full of holes. Their story is not rare, it's the new normal. The cost of care is another barrier to the dream. Once, a single income could support a family. Now, two incomes are a necessity, not a luxury. The Millers' lives are a constant balancing act. Work, kids, bills, repeat. There's no margin for error. A lost job would be catastrophic. The second income covers basics, not extras. Childcare, a second car, rising costs, every dollar is spoken for. They work harder just to stay afloat. The two-income trap is about survival, not getting ahead. The safety net is gone. The Millers are always one crisis away from disaster. The modern middle class is defined by precarity, not prosperity. The American dream promises freedom of choice. For the Millers, those choices are illusions. Every decision is dictated by debt and expenses. David dreams of a PhD but can't afford more loans. Sarah could seek less stressful work but can't risk losing insurance. They can't move to better schools or buy healthier food. Their lives are a series of compromises, not choices. The system narrows their options at every turn. Social media shows lives of freedom, but that's not their reality. The Millers' path is walled in by financial pressure. The dream of choice is just that, a dream. The system has already chosen for them. The illusion of freedom is part of the trap. Now look to the UK. Meet the Smiths, a teacher and nurse near Manchester. They don't face crushing student debt or fear medical bills. The NHS and lower tuition offer relief. But their struggle is housing. Sky-high prices make homeownership a distant dream. The Smiths may rent forever, squeezed by costs and stagnant wages. The NHS, while free, is under strain. Long waits and underfunding are common. Rising living costs erode any advantage. Both families in different systems face unique traps. In America, personal debt and privatized risk dominate. In the UK, public safety nets exist, but housing and wages are the barriers. The tools of struggle differ, but the outcome is similar. Middle-class families in both countries are squeezed. The promise of security is slipping away. The dream is elusive on both sides of the Atlantic. The Millers and the Smiths, two families, two systems, same struggle. Both work hard, play by the rules, and still can't get ahead. The American dream and the British promise of stability are fading. In the US, costs are privatized. In the UK, public services are strained. Wealth concentrates at the top while the middle class is squeezed. The contract of hard work leading to security is broken. The dream is now a story, not a reality. For families like the Millers, it's a nightmare of debt and anxiety. The tools of entrapment differ, but the result is the same. The dream is out of reach for those who need it most.